What's up, world? What's up, free thinkers? It's Terrence. And when I was in third grade, I actually almost failed. I was so close to failing the third grade. And it never really hit home. It never really stuck. But I had this friend in my same neighborhood. His name is Raphael. I'll never forget because, of course, that name is one of the Ninja Turtles. And even though we lived in the same neighborhood, all of the fifth graders were getting zoned to a different school. And he didn't come with us. You see, that summer before fifth grade, I found out that he wasn't making it with us. No, he didn't die or anything, but he failed the fourth grade. You see, no one ever told me that he failed. I never heard the word failed. I only heard the word held back and retained, mainly retained. You see, and that really stuck with me. I remember as I grew up and in school academically, my grandma would tell me, you're going to be held back. You're going to be held back. They're going to retain you. They're going to retain you. She would always tell me that. While it may not sound positive in retrospect, it stuck with me. You see, I was always afraid of being held back in school. I was always afraid of retaining the same grade level. I was always afraid of my class moving forward and me staying behind. But perhaps I should have failed the third grade. Perhaps I'd be in a better situation. Perhaps I would have took school more seriously. My academics would have been better. But I don't know. But it was that word retained that was just off-putting to me. And it stuck. So when I got older and when I, started getting to high school and everything, my whole thing was, don't be held back, Terrence. School's just going to get harder, but you got to make sure that you don't get behind. Usually that would mean you put in more effort, put in more work. You'd study harder, get your grades up, But that wasn't me. Mine was to do anything, by any means necessary. So I'd cheat, I'd copy, and I came up with the motto, it's better to cheat than to repeat. See, it has a deeper meaning to me. I never wanted to repeat. I never wanted to retain. I never wanted to be held back. I never wanted that feeling. I was afraid of being embarrassed. I was afraid of people judging me. And in high school, in my senior year, I didn't know I was even graduating till 2 days before my graduation day. I could have been held back. I could have failed. I could have retained. My senior year, everybody thinking I'm graduating, and I could have to end up taking the same year over again. I was already taking remedial classes. I was already on the minimum plan. I took the plan that allowed the lowest credits, the lowest requirement in the state of Texas to graduate high school. That's what I did because my academics were so poor, because I didn't take it seriously. But it's funny now because I'm all about an outcome, but at the same time, I'm all about being me. I'm all about being Terrence. And it's funny because I was so afraid of being judged, but I'm judged now by the color of my skin. I'm judged because of the way I talk. I'm judged because of the way I pronounce my words. I'm judged because I have locks. I'm judged because my kid's skin is lighter than mine. I'm judged by so many things now, and it's actually at the point where I don't even feel comfortable if I'm in the same room or if I'm in a room with individuals that are similar. It makes me uncomfortable. I'm at the point where I like being different. I'm more comfortable when I'm different. I don't like being like anybody else. When I start seeing groups, or when I'm a part of something and I start seeing everyone kind of be on the same page, I turn the next page. I get to another book, another chapter. That's just me naturally. So it's really, really funny, and it's really ironic that I was so afraid of becoming who I am right now, when you really think about it, I was afraid to be who I am right now. The current Terrence would have so much to tell the previous Terrence. So I just want to tell you, you don't have to be afraid of being held back. You don't have to hold yourself back. And that's another thing. No one can hold you back but yourself. No one can judge you but yourself. All of these things that people do, it only happens if you allow it. See, if someone thinks they're judging you, you don't have to take it as judgment. Only if you decide to make it hold some weight, only if you decide to give in to what people think about you, then it actually matters. Then it actually holds weight. Then it's actual judgment. But if people say things about you or treat you a certain way, and it doesn't mean anything to you, and you're still yourself, then it isn't judgment. You aren't being held back. You are your outcome.